minor league baseball team names or things that you and your buddies thought were hilarious on Urban Dictionary in 2007?
Yeah, seriously. Oh my God, I'm going to the Boston Cream Pies game.
Not bad for a fat guy.
TG 170.
TG 170. I am in my living room because it is about negative 22 degrees outside, so the basement is just about a frozen tundra. God,
Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Oh, God. There's going to be a ghost in the background of that picture any second popping up.
Bro, that's my family picture from Christmas.
Dude, you're in a haunted house, dog.
See, Ben
That's
is
from
only,
the Civil War. That's from the Civil War.
Ben's only saying this because he's been to my house, I don't know, 6 times. And every time it's just straight from the front door to the basement. Doesn't even take in anything that's going on within the walls of the house other than that.
Dude, it's just, got to escape the dogs. You know, it's a big thing. Gotta juke out the dogs, go downstairs, just like it never happened.
Man, a good thing you brought up actually bad thing you brought up the dogs, because my blood pressure is going to start to get boiling.
What happened?
Dude, I just, we got this blizzard going on here and really the whole country besides where you are. And so it's just absolute cabin fever by now. I mean, it's day 3.
I kind of like it. Day one, you're feeling good. Now day 3,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cook these dogs.
You like it until you have a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old and then 2 big old crazy ass dogs. And then by day 3, you start to lose it a little bit. Lose it a little bit.
I've been
and
so
I'm at
jealous
that point right now.
I've been so jealous, man. Oops, trapped inside. Oops, gotta learn how to make sourdough bread or something. Oops. I'm like, God dang, dude. They're just having mini COVID over there, and I'm over here running errands.
First day it was like that.
Wine 4 p.m.
Total snow day. Championship Sunday, right?
Hey, it didn't remind you of Vikings, Falcons, Gary Anderson. Looks like a test dummy in a car game, did it?
No, because that was indoors. That was at the Vikings. That was at the Metrodome.
I know, but it was still like snow day outside. I remember watching that through the glass door behind my house. Snow falling.
Well, I was having all those feelings. Rye had just gone to the she's just gone to the grocery earlier in the week, so just absolutely just stacked, just stacked everything.
Stop.
Frozen foods, full fridge, drinks, snacks,
what a
the whole works.
Gone
cookies
in a day
to make. Pretty much.
Yeah. Getting excited making cookies. There's nothing better than that, dude.
Yeah. So the first
throwing
day
12 down.
It was pretty much like that. And it was if it felt fresh, it felt good. You felt like you could take a play off as a parent, the kids, do whatever you want. It's a snow day. We're not going anywhere. It's a little bit different,
Yeah. Now.
Hey, day 3. We're having thoughts.
Nobody's going to school around there? It's closed down on the bottom line on the news, closed?
Dude, the close down the bottom line takes forever now, man. If you're in the trying to think
ticker
of the letter. If you're in the M's in the ticker and you got to wait until the S's for St. Barnabas, bro, that's a long wait. You're sweating out that wait right now.
It did take eternity. I remember that. And I was always watching on the smallest TV too. Why couldn't we watch it on a bigger TV? I was watching it on we had a kitchen TV. It was this big and black and white. 5 people, my whole family.
Man, you don't see kitchen TVs too much anymore. I feel like that was a big staple for a long time.
I couldn't believe we had one. I was like, we kind of got it like that. We got a little black and white joint. It wasn't looking nice. And then the upgraded version, rich friend's house, they got that TV that pulls down from underneath the cup cabinet and you can swivel it. I was like, okay. All right.
Man,
your dad's a doctor.
Don't talk about Danny Allen like that.
Hey, you know who I'm really talking about though? Hey, that was really good guess, man. Damn, I should have just gone with it. Hey, don't talk about the Montefalco's house like that. Oh my God. Dog, when dude, rich kid, they had it all. They weren't like, you know what I mean? But they just had all the fun stuff. I had a sleepover there one time and it was just, I opened a closet because we were playing hide and seek, the new Nike Shox, Vince Carter, BB4. I was like, you guys have everything.
Wait, you were friends with Skylar Montefalco?
Zane is his older brother. Not a local podcast. But Skylar would always be there. And
what are these fake names we're talking about? Zane Montefalco? Okay, Disney Channel.
Okay, lacrosse roster. Bro, they were dope. Wasn't complaining. Wore my best fit over there. and one shirt. Spilled blue icy all over it.
Yeah, that's one of those houses that the carpet's a little too clean. What's going on here to clean carpets?
Yeah, I was nervous. Such a like you're over at your homie's house and his little brother is just tagging along everywhere. I'm like, you're so lucky, dude. You're so lucky you're just hanging out.
But what was always so funny is I didn't have that, right? But I had plenty of friends. Pretty much like for a while there, all my friends pretty much all had brothers that were 2 years older than them.
Oh, that's
and
a
so
whole
when I would
thing.
go over to their house, I remember there kind of would be some tension sometimes because I was kind of trying to put on for the older brother, right? You're like, if you can get the older brother to laugh, you're like, I'm fucking funny and cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But then
don't try too hard.
But then your actual friend would be like,
damn, man.
He's kind of my friend. You're kind of here for me, like, you know. And there's just some weird tension, you know. So every now and then, like the mom would kind of have to say something to the older brother to get the older brother to part ways. But then you kind of be like, damn, I thought we were all kind of rolling. You know, you were telling us about the chicks in 7th grade.
Yeah, there's a whole thing about that, dude. You're trying to be cool around your friend's older brother. His older brother has his friends over. You're getting your ass beat.
Oh yeah, no. You didn't want to go over to friend's house who had the older brother that was 2 or 3 years older than them when they had friends over. If it was a combined party where both kids, somehow their mom was like, yeah, dad's out of town or whatever, just have everybody over. No. I don't want anything to do with that. I'm calling mom, I'm leaving early.
I stayed, but like I knew I was gonna get into some trouble. I was like, okay, I'm coming over. I kind of hope your older brother is gonna be home because we always do fun stuff when he's there, but I always get hurt. And my homie was like, we're playing 21 and my older brother's having his friends over. And I was like, dude, came home. I think my jaw was fractured. Like it was
for sure.
But you need to go through that, dude. Like you playing 2-on-2 football and like you gotta get you gotta get pushed into a tree or something. Like
you play pool basketball with your friend's older brother and his group of friends. That's where that's where the real toughness and scars and bruising comes from.
Everybody
that's
says
the calluses
it's like,
that makes you tough.
Everybody says it's from like, you guys didn't even play football like we used to play football. You guys are all worried about. Nah, it's just your friend's older brother. That's how you learn like the rules when you're a kid.
I start seeing like spots in your eyes because you're getting held under by the left guard friend of your friend's older brother in the pool in like June of 2007. You think you're drowning? That's where it comes from.
Because Jake Kolosek sat on you for 2.5 hours and you didn't make a noise. You're just like, this is part of the game. This is part of the game. This is how you grow up. This is how I was just like, all right, dude, fart too then. Fart. I don't. Lay it all on me.
Just do anything you can to be accepted, but bro, they could flip on you so quick, man. It's honestly
all my fingers are pulled back in my face.
Hey, it honestly was like performing stand up. Like you could have your friend's older brother and his 3 friends. You could have them going for like 2 straight minutes, bro. Then you say one thing, dead ass face, man. You're like, oh. Okay, well, I got to pivot here real quick.
House of cards, bro. One wrong move. Might have to go home. Might have to pull the I'm sick.
I thought Max Smock was feeling that bit, and turns out I went a step too far.
Now he doesn't look at me at school anymore. It's rough, man. Because you never want to be the kid that your friends' older brothers hate. Like, yo, you're like last minute making calls to your homies. You got everybody there. You're trying to play a football game or something. Oh, we need like 2 more people, dude. Invite AJ. Nah, he's a bitch. Oh, I can never be that kid.
Yeah. So then that's where you get mad at your friend, kind of. You want to get mad at him, but you'd be like, bro, you don't understand that I have to, like, sorry, but like, you're always going to be my friend. Your brother's more important in this situation.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He's
like,
the guy.
I've already got you. We're already good.
We know
like,
what we got here.
Right. But if I'm AJ, the bitch kid, to your older brothers, that sends me back like 5 years, dude. Because we're about to go into high school with them. And then probably college, right? Everybody's going to go to the varsity villas and shit. What am I going to do if I'm still AJ bitch kid going down to IU?
You got to prove yourself again. It's too hard. It's too much ground to make up. He's telling dudes from other schools, you're a bitch. I'm like, oh my God. I got to go to Perry. Now I got to go to Perry.
You're never then you just have to become rivals with them. You just have to double down.
Yeah. Still, yeah. You're playing against them week 2. Junior year. Hey, you're still a bitch. God damn it. Still can't shake him.
Yo, so why you went to that school like all those years, and then all of a sudden you just decided to come here? Like what was that about? What happened? Just one of my buddies' older brothers, him and his friends thought I was a bitch. So
yeah, we were playing pickle one day in the backyard and I didn't slide, so
dude, TVs in kitchens though. Nobody had
so glad you went back to that.
Nobody had a better kitchen setup. Nobody had a better TV kitchen setup in my mind ever than my grandma, who would always have Sunday dinner, and it would always be like she'd be making everything at about 4:55, 5:15. You know, dinner's going to be served at about 5:45. You can smell it. And then you look over and she would always have the Fox NFL game of the week on.
God, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry right now. Damn. That, like, where was the table? And you could just, so you weren't watching the game on the kitchen TV, were you? Or were you watching on the living room TV from the kitchen?
You had best of both worlds, because in their living room, they had the regular TV that had the game on.
Big back.
Big back. But then grandma, she loves ball, you know? And so while she's making all the food and everything in there, it was like she had a window that she could peek out of the kitchen to the big TV.
Oh my
But then
God.
there's like an L shaped in the kitchen, and then all the pantries and all the drawers and the sink and everything was on the other side. And in that corner, right above like the Lazy Susan, was the little kitchen TV. And that's where if she had her back to it and she was making the food right there, or she's getting everything set up right there, she could just have some eyes on what was going on with the Packers Buccaneers.
Oh my God.
5:15.
Warren Sapp and Brett Favre just all smiles in the backfield every time. Like, they're best friends. They're best friends.
That was like, there's so much ingrained into my childhood, and like not wanting to go to school the next day. And my uncle at the time always like giving me a hard time about it, because he knew that I was going to try to fake sick. So he'd always be like, your stomach's starting to hurt, you know, and shit like that. Be like, hey, yeah, Uncle Jeff, actually, you're kind of blowing my cover here, dude. Don't you shut the fuck up. Don't you see I got a game plan here? I already planted the seat. I went to the bathroom, kind of came back. Tommy was hurting. I'm not eating all my food.
Don't blow my cover, Jeff.
Yeah, there's nothing like it, though. I don't know. We don't have one. We have now. I feel like a bunch of people just have
phone.
Well, phone, or like an Alexa screen, you know, like Alexa tablet that's in there.
Mm-hmm.
At least we do, and my in-laws do, and everything. But
I haven't seen it in a long time. I always Regis
kitchen like that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Always Regis and Kelly on there.
In the morning, big.
Oh.
Yeah.
all day. Regis and Kelly. And I'd be watching it too.
Yeah. Rich friend's house. Mom's making a killer breakfast. You go up there on their huge island. Regis and Kelly on the corner TV.
God, who's not watching it? HGTV somehow on there. I'm like, we got cable on there? We got cable on that?
That's next. Right. You come back in for like a midday snack, you know, like if it's one of those where like summertime, you stay overnight and you have breakfast, but then you're just kind of like, I don't know. My parents will pick me up at like 3, I guess, whatever. Who cares? And you go back in there for a little snack and a Gatorade, HGTV on. Yeah.
Ty Pennington's on there blowing up a house. Yeah.
And that's where you fell in love. Right there. I mentioned to Ben that we like you guys really, I don't know if it's the blizzard or you know, everybody just starting to get the show. But get a lot of emails, teamtheseguys@gmail.com. So wanna dive right into those. Appreciate it. We'll start with Will, teamtheseguys@gmail.com, just says slam ball. Fellas, long time, second time. What are your thoughts on bringing back slam ball? The thought of having trampolines on a full basketball court is just too good. This has to be the closest thing to NBA Jam we'll ever get. What past and present college or NBA players would dominate this game? Slap my ass with a putter from the Academy Sports putting green that I just drained 3 putts with while my mom was yelling at me to put it down. Will.
They actually did bring back slam ball recently.
Yeah, I thought I remember that on some, what is it, like, I don't know, IFC or some shit? Some random
Spike TV. Probably something like that. I can't remember, but it was cool.
That was the original. Spike TV was the original.
Everybody knows where they were when they first saw slam ball. I was at a hotel and I was like,
can't believe it. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Sure.
When you're a kid, like especially a young, like 7th grade dude, you're like, wow, that is an option for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I wanted to so bad.
I remember where I was when I first saw it because I was at a house where I was like, ooh, I don't think he's going to be able to watch that.
Oh,
like, you know how like slam ball is kind of like, it just seemed a little too aggressive. It seemed a little too much like there'd be South Park promos on during it, you know?
Yeah,
like,
Girls Gone Wild for sure in there. The family's not sitting down watching slam ball.
No, that was one of my, so the first initial shock was, oh my God, they can't believe it. And the second one was, man, I might not be able to because he's definitely not going to be able to watch that.
God, it was
just too loud. It was too aggressive. It was too, yeah.
Too XFL.
Yes.
2 Jersey Mikes.
Yeah.
It was so sick to watch though. God, the padded rim. Just how come there's no slam ball courts anywhere?
Yeah.
Why can't me and the boys just rent out a slam ball court? Do they have those at like the trampoline parks? Never been to one somehow.
Never been to a trampoline park either. So there are parks that's just made up of trampolines that you can go to. They're like in the ground.
I see them on TikTok a lot, but I've never been to one.
Guess we're all seeing them now.
Yep.
Yeah. The padded. That's right. It was like, because you're like, it looks so dangerous, but so safe. Like everything's padded and there's like fences around and shit.
Mm-hmm. It's like 3-on-3. There's like some real floor in there. But people are jumping
zones. There were zones of the trampoline.
Cool team names.
You know what it was? You know what did it? Is where we all got screwed from it. Is that we all got so excited when we saw the promos for that then we decided to create our own slam ball at sleepovers. You know, like one friend in the basement would have like one of those tiny trampolines that like the mom would do like aerobics on and shit. And
everybody had that.
Like, right.
How come everybody? Right. Every right.
Slam ball. Oh.
God, I want to hear his take on that so bad. Not for me, but right. Every house you went to had a mini trampoline. My grandma had one. We had one. For what?
Just there.
What were we doing?
They were just there, like in the corner. I think because majority of moms probably asked for it for Christmas. It was like having a treadmill, or like a stair stepper, where it's just like, hey, collects laundry, like that's kind of what a trampoline was. Everybody had one because there's always that one Christmas that was like, your mom has been really into that aerobics with the right. And so instead of the aerobics, that lasted for 6 weeks, if that, all of a sudden it became slam ball.
With the little Tykes hoop in the corner. Raise that thing all the way up, jumping off the trampoline.
Yep. The trampoline. And you would kind of try to put some fake ass padding around, like put hoodies and stuff at the base of the walls.
Pillows.
And like pillows.
Grabbing all the pillows off your mom's bed. 17 of them.
All just because you couldn't wait to just absolutely send one of your homies through the fucking wall.
Oh, yeah. Somebody ended up with a bloody head. For sure. Yeah, he had to get staples, but we played. We'll probably do it again. He had to get 7 staples in his head.
Well, see, but then once it died at one house, then that house is off limits. So then you go to the next room.
Dude, I'll bring my hoop over if you don't have one. Oh, you have one? Hell yeah. I'll bring mine over anyway so we can make it full court. Throwing people into the brick wall by the stairs. Yeah. Wrapping them around basement poles.
Dude, slam ball didn't die because of lack of marketing or viewership. It died because everybody's getting concussed from ages 8 to 13 when that came out. Like, we gotta stop.
Why do you breathe like that? Slam ball. 2004 slam ball.
Head took one too many shots to the white brick in Danny Cox's basement. Yeah.
Can't remember my phone number.
Will wants to know what past and present college or NBA players would dominate this game.
Nate Robinson. Jesus Christ. Oh, can you imagine stopping that? He can do it in real life. Him on a trampoline. I think that the smaller compact dudes are better at slam ball for some reason.
See, it's got to be smaller, compact, or just like one of those freak athletes that are just super lengthy. They're not like, you wouldn't consider them like big men tall, but they're just super. Like, who's that dude who went to LSU? Who was like the 4th overall pick by the Bulls? He was on the Final Four team with like Big Baby Davis. His first and last name started with a T, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, dang.
Tyrod, LSU basketball, 2006. But he was like the next coming. 4th overall pick, like a lottery pick. Guy could just do it all. So athletic. Tyrus Thomas, bro.
Swing
man.
By
Tyrus Thomas, Final Four in Indianapolis.
Slashing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of those dudes that's like, he's 6'9", but he plays like he's 6'3".
Those guys yeah.
I think Tyrus Thomas, Nate Robinson, another one like that. Who's it? Was it, there's another dude exactly like this from Arizona with like TJ McConnell. He was also a lottery pick that like didn't really pan out.
All of them are the same. I wish I knew basketball players from that era. I only know basketball players from 2002.
Hold on. I'm looking it up right. Derek Williams, bro.
There's so many Derek Williams. How would I ever know?
Derek
54
Williams,
Derek Williams.
Derek Williams, Tyrus Thomas, same guy.
Oh my God. Jonathan Bender? That's what I was going to say. But actually, yeah, him too.
Blake Griffin.
That's insane. He can't even play.
Was made for slam ball.
I don't know. He'd jump too high, like would throw it off. Like, how does that work? When you can jump that high in real life, I don't know if trampolines are helping at that point. Like,
but the rims were higher. That was part of it.
Were they? I think they were 10. I think they were 10.
No, they were higher. I remember it was good. They had all these different dimensions, and obviously the trampolines, and then the rims were a little bit higher. I think they were like 12 or 13 feet or something.
Here we go. Oh, no. Says 10.
Damn. Well, I guess I made that up, but
seems like it should be 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys would have believed it if Ben wouldn't have looked it up. Those are mine. Nate Robinson's good. Let's go to Matthew. Politics Clubhouse. Should be interesting.
I know so much about this. Hit me.
This is the only time that we can actually say not a politics podcast. And it is we're being for real. Okay, dear Benny and Joey, my overly political coworker shared a meme with me a couple of years ago after the 2020 presidential election that said, quote, "This year the real Super Bowl is between the Patriots and the Steelers." Stealers. Obviously, it was a joke about how he believed the election was stolen. Instead of saying something about politics, my first reaction was to say, "That's impossible. They're both in the AFC." He went about his business when he realized I was more concerned with the NFL playoff format than politics, as any Clubhouse member is. But this made me wonder, do political junkies have their own version of the Clubhouse? Do they sit around and reminisce about neckties John F. Kennedy used to wear, like Benny talks about LaDainian Tomlinson's visor? Do they debate which party is NFC and AFC? Obviously, Democrats are NFC, Republicans are AFC. I think it's just because of the colors. Smack my ass with a pair of John Wall Rezigs that I strongly considered buying but never did. Love, Matthew, sent from my Sega Dreamcast.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Birthday boy. Whoa.
Oof, yeah. Had some Euros for dinner. It's coming back up. Well, that's a perfect response there, Matthew. Perfect response to trying to get politics mixed in. Just immediately turn back to some Clubhouse. What are we talking about here? You know, that was a perfect thing to do.
Politics guys at work. Yo, bro. Did you see C-SPAN last night? C-SPAN top 10 before I got to work was so crazy.
There probably are people like that, man. Like,
does C-SPAN have a top 10? C-SPAN not top 10? Oh my God. Get up on C-SPAN.
I don't know what they do or where they do it or what they call themselves, but there's definitely people who look at politics that way. Did you ever go to school with somebody? Like when they maybe like this happened to me. I feel like this happened to me like a lot, like freshman or sophomore year of high school, or not high school, college, where everything is so like foreign and new. You're like, what the hell is going on? I don't know any of these people. Where am I? What is this about? I had multiple times where there would be somebody who like dressed up super nice every day, and they made it abundantly clear, like first day of class, that they like wanted to be a United States senator or like the president or something. I was like, damn, good for you, I guess.
Imagine like, thinking that when you're like 18.
Like, part of me kind of was like, damn, I guess I should dress up a little bit more and not wear these Steelers sweats.
That too. I thought that every day in college. I was like, should I be wearing like picture day clothes? You guys are wearing picture day clothes every day? This is crazy to me. Jeans to class in college in like a 2-button down thermal. I'm like, why are you looking all hot every day?
Yeah.
Just wear like normal stuff. This is crazy. And then I was like, oh, maybe people just dress like that all the time.
Yeah, people do. And this is one of my buddies who I went to college with got my ass on it. Like, I remember I kind of confronted him with the same shit because he always wore jeans. I never saw him in just like loungewear going to class.
Steelers sweats, dude.
Oh, dude. For sure. You would have thought I worked for the team. In college, like, that's all I wore. Steelers sweats, Steelers hoodie. Next day, black sweats, Steelers quarter zip. Like,
does he play for them?
Steelers beanie. You know, like,
is he a scout?
I wanted to be so bad. God.
Who's just the receiver that went to Ball State, number 3? Played for the
Willie Snead.
Is he scouting Willie Snead right now?
But yeah, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he was just like, yeah, I mean, just feel like it's all about how you present yourself, and feel like jeans at least comes off better than sweats. I was like,
oh, he was a little mad. He was a little mad.
And I wasn't trying to be snarky or like make a point on him. I was just genuinely curious. I was just like, it was one of these like snowy ass days. Like you just want to be warm and comfortable and everything. Bro's still showing up in a quarter zip and jeans. It's like, damn.
Wet jeans are on the bottom. No wonder he was mad. Wearing jeans on a cold day, hey, makes you colder. You put on jeans, everything gets colder.
That's so true. They don't fucking do anything. Never been warm in jeans.
Never, man. Dude, if you like are in just your house and you put on jeans, you're like, I need to put a hoodie on too. Why am I? It's a little chilly in here all of a sudden. What is that chemistry?
No one hates jeans more than you. It's
so dude, funny. I have a whole.
It's been that way the entire as long as I've known you. I swear.
And if people are wearing jeans, I'm like, I know you don't want to wear those. I know you don't. I know you're mad right now, and half the reason is because you're wearing jeans. Just cardboard boxes on your legs. When people are wearing jeans around me and we're not outside, I'm like, here's shorts. I'll buy you shorts. Please. God, you're making me anxious.
So what'd you do like back in the day, not a local reminiscent podcast, but what'd you do when it was like Blue Friday and you could wear your blue jeans and a Colts shirt?
Hated when they said that. Blue jeans. I'm like,
would you just still wear khakis?
No, I probably wore jeans, but I was like, I'd rather just wear school clothes, kind of, because like I wasn't feeling like I was looking cool, and everybody's wearing them, so I'm like, what? Teacher jeans. Yeah. I'm like, jeez, man.
Nobody wanted to wear jeans more than teachers. Oh my god.
Oh, they couldn't wait. Jeans are pretty. Jeans are pretty. Okay, Mrs. Phillips, let's relax. People who sleep in jeans.
I mean, we've all been there. You don't do it on purpose, but we've all been there. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. That's one instance where it's like, if you're sleeping in jeans, it better be one of those situations where all of a sudden it's 4 a.m. You didn't even realize it. You look around everywhere. There's nowhere else to sleep. You just like cuddle up in a makeshift bed on the ground with a pillow as your blanket, and you're like, I gotta sleep for like 4 hours here.
Oh,
gotta keep the jeans on.
I think if you find yourself sleeping in jeans, you don't know how you got there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like you don't go to sleep in jeans. You just wake up in jeans. You're like, oh correct. Shit. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
From Robert, QB1. Says, hey boys, I think the clubhouse is in good hands with the future quarterback. Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jackson Dart are going to entertain for years to come. Slap my ass with my Aunt Tina's crusty old wig. Vince from Queens. Queens Boulevard? I am Queens Boulevard. Boulevard stroke meter.
Boulevard.
Just said Boulevard. Can't open his mouth.
Sounds good though. Could have got me on that. Could have slid by the stroke meter.
Do you know who any of those guys are?
Yeah. Nah.
I would just like to make sure. Yeah. I mean, Drake May, Ty and Big Ben for youngest to go to the Super Bowl. Jackson Dart's pretty wild. Cool clothes. Cool Instagram.
Yeah. Swag Lord.
Caleb Williams is friends with Pico Armstrong, so cool by me.
It's just too bad the class above him just isn't working out. Herbert.
Ooh.
Burrow, kinda. There's like two more. Josh Allen.
Hurts has been all right. I mean, it's worked out for him.
Nah, they're all cool.
Who would you rather have if you started a franchise? Class of 2020 quarterback or class of 2024 quarterback? We'll be back. Just back. Just all back.
We'll be back.
Quarterback. Just quarterback. Running back. We'll be back. My ass. Thanks, Robert. From Blake. Has baseball lost its aura? Gentlemen, first time, long time. Before I begin, I'd like to shout out one of local car guys' goats in Dallas. His name is Clay Cooley, and his tagline is, "Shop me first, shop me last. Either way, come see Clay."
God. That's in your head every morning, for sure.
And you can just hear this guy's voice, too. At least in my head, this is what. Clay Cooley. Clay Cooley. Shop me first, shop me last. Either way, come see Clay.
Gotta see a pic of Clay.
He might have attached. She's got some attachments on here. Not a sports podcast, but while recently looking at vintage sports apparel online, I came across a vintage MLB All-Star Game shirt, and it got me thinking, has baseball lost its aura as time has gone on? I can look at every person on the shirt and tell you who it is. If you made one of the same shirts this past year's All-Star Game, I can maybe tell you a handful. The players are more accessible than ever now via social media, yet every summer when I see the game, I ask myself constantly, who's that guy? Well, I admit I was more locked into baseball as a kid, but do you guys feel this way at all? I feel the NBA has this problem to a smaller extent as well. Spank my ass with a Dennis Rodman Mavs jersey while I take one last look at the send button before sending this a la John Tapper at the end of every bar rescue episode. BP knows what I'm talking about. Sit for my Samsung Blackjack, ready to take a snap under center in Dallas. Blake.
What did he?
Man, what an email. Would love to go to Dallas. Dallas is cool, but see what kind of clubhouse we'd have down there. He has an attachment on here. Yeah, I'm trying to see. This is from 95. So we got a Dodgers Piazza. We got a
God.
Giants Barry Bonds. We got a Cal Ripken. We got a Rangers Pudge Rodriguez. Braves Fred McGriff. Cleveland Sandy Alomar. Reds Barry Larkin. Taking that's got to be Ken Griffey Jr. in the back there. Big Hurt in the White Sox. Wade Boggs in the Yankees. Yeah, I mean, so we're of the same generation. It sounds like.
That whatever that is hard. Is that a shirt? God.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I think it kind of all goes back to like how, you know, for a while there we went with all just the most like risk averse, corporate friendly logos for everything, whether it be for teams, leagues, all-star games, Super Bowls. And, you know, they'd have like a slight little tweak to it to give it some sort of differentiator. But none of that shit was happening back then, man. Everything was just like, be loud, be big, be your own, be colorful.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that definitely plays a factor. But then I also think that it comes down to as well, like, I think it almost in a way, it kind of hurts to have that accessibility because then everybody has their own niches that they just want to follow. So there's not one collective that everybody's just like, oh shit, it's Ken Griffey Jr. Oh shit, it's Michael Jordan. Or, you know, oh man, we got to watch the All-Star game at this time because it's the only time, like, now there's just so many options for so many different things of everything you want to cater exactly to what it is that you want to watch and who you want to watch and who you want to follow and why you're a fan of them, why you're not a fan of them. That there's no such thing as just that like one collective where everybody's just like, oh yeah, we fucking know them. Oh man, we got to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Kinda. I don't. I was trying to put it together, bro.
What I'm saying is that like nobody, you know, instead of just like, oh my God, the Major League Baseball All-Star game or like even the home run derby, it's like, well, I like this guy from the home run derby, so I follow him. I don't really care or know any of these other people, even though I have the access to follow them. But like, I just want to follow this direct path of this person that I like, and I'll see you know what I mean? Like when we were kids, there was those things that it's kind of like, it kind of goes back to like why people are always talking about how there's no big TV shows, huge TV hits on like cable anymore. There's not any, you know, the blockbuster is dying or like the movie star is dying. It's like Yeah, because used to it'd have to be like, man, I got to watch The Office on Thursday night at 9 o'clock on NBC, and that's my only time to watch The Office.
Mm-hmm. Now you can
None of
just
that
get it
exists
anywhere.
anymore. Yeah, none of that exists anymore. It's the same with athletes. It's the same with leagues. It's the same with anything. So it's like the accessibility has almost, in a way,
ruined it.
Yeah.
That happened in football, though. I don't feel like it's like that for the NFL. It is a little bit, but like
That's kind of the...
maybe it's because they all play on one day. Yeah, that's why.
There's 17 games, and they all you just know. I mean, they own a day of the week. Everybody knows that Sunday at 1 p.m.
It is crazy that they have. I mean, I just can't believe that they still have so many games in baseball. And like, I mean, is that crazy? I know you know more about baseball than me, but I'm like, just looking at that from like not being a baseball guy, I'm like, why? And like people are getting hurt and they got to take days off. I'm like, bro, it's because you just played the Twins 14 times in the last 15 days. I don't know, man. I know everybody's got their own reasons, but I'm like, I don't know. Cut the game. I'm not trying to fix baseball right now, but you know what I'm saying. I'm like, who's keeping track of the Angels the whole year? Who like, I don't know. Like maybe your grandpa did at one point. Remember your dude, my grandpa would always be like following the Tigers and stuff. And I'm like, I think that's just a grandpa thing. Like nobody's following their baseball squad. Like, are you following the Cubs like that? Like every night?
Yeah.
Right, never mind. I'm just going to fuck off. I mean, yeah.
All right. Not a sports podcast. We don't gotta. Thanks, Blake.
Yeah, they should bring steroids back though. What? All right.
This is from the Dustin. The guards' locker room scene from 2005's Longest Yard. Sup, fellas? First time in a long time. Similar to how the Longest Yard cast a bunch of celebrities to play football players on a team full of prisoners, I want you guys to come up with a 2026 version of the guards versus the Mean Machine. Whoa, oh, man. Okay, I'll start. 2026 version has Jason Williams and Randy Moss playing basketball when Paul Crew, played by Glenn Powell, has to come to recruit them. Ooh. Fill out the roster, fellas. Alan Richardson as the lead guard / bad guy. Love the show. P.S. Michael Vick Eagles Monday Night Football 2010 bomb to Sean Jackson.
What a throw. I see that every night, by the way. On my TikTok, I see that every night. And every time still, I'm like, is he going to catch that?
Is that right? You're like, is that ball ever going to come down? It's still going?
What a release. Not Sports Podcast.
Hey, a play action, first play, rollout. Throw it as far as you can, man. You got it.
Was that his first play?
Yeah, it was the first play that they had.
That was like his welcome back.
Pretty much. Went off. Went off.
So big.
Okay, man. Celebrities who play football players on a team full of prisoners. So Jason Williams and Randy Moss. All right. So who's the lineup for the prisoners in a 2026 version of Longest Yard? Wow.
Damn. It's a lot of people. Gilbert Arenas, receiver.
I think he wants a basketball team. Yeah.
Oh, it was a basketball team?
I'll start. 2026
Gilbert
version
Arenas,
has Jason Williams and Randy. Meta World Peace.
For some people that are bad. Let's see.
Well, I don't think it's people that are bad. I think it's just like, don't anybody clip this shit. It's a question. I think it's just like people that you could see being good characters that would make sense. Just like Terry Crews and Nelly and that wrestler. I don't fucking know his name. Who's the guy who just had X on his jersey?
Stone Cold?
Longest Yard. Was it Stone Cold?
I don't know, dude. I don't know anything about wrestling.
Yeah,
God,
me either.
all the listeners hate us now.
I know. They just stopped.
Chris
actually,
Anderson,
turning the clubhouse
Heat,
card.
Birdman. Come on.
Yeah. Thinking like Jake Paul, probably.
Ooh. We can pick anybody.
Yeah, it's like I said, because in the movie, it's that wrestler. It's Nelly is the running back, Terry Crews, Michael Irvin. They had a comic, the big dude, Joey Diaz.
Dang.
Who's like a big comic right now that could pass off as like a basketball player or guy on a squad?
Shane Gillis, power forward.
Yeah. Cam Patterson, point guard. Who's the coach? Who's the who's the coach like Burt Reynolds was?
Sharon Moore, Michigan. I'm playing for that team. Great hire.
That's not bad. I think you got a nice little mix there. Gilbert, Meta World Peace, Birdman, Cam Patterson, Shane Gillis.
Urban Meyer, assistant coach. You just gotta. Hey, still in his 50s.
The responses that we got on these guys, LOL. But like, you see this across the clubhouse. What are you doing? With Urban, with the glasses down.
Yeah.
I was like
talking to him.
I was like, guys, it's not that serious. People were like, cover my drink. I was like, I don't think he ever did that. And also, he's like, not into your clientele, so I don't know what you're worried about.
Go ahead, Urban. Do whatever you want. Let's watch some film.
Good question, Dustin. Thanks for the email. From Colin. Station know about the Rocket City Trash Pandas? What's up, fellas? Long-time listener, first-time emailer. Always look forward to Tuesdays. Laugh my ass off. Thanks, bro. You guys were discussing some seam talk, baseball. It took me back to a time where my family would hit up the Potomac Cannons games. Potomac? I'm an idiot. I don't know if I
Pontiac?
They were a singular affiliate of the Washington Nationals and had maybe the craziest mascot I've ever seen. I was always terrified of it when I would go to games. I was about 5 to 6 years old at the time. I'm a 98 baby, best year ever. And I was wondering, what are some of your favorite minor league baseball names and mascots? A couple of mine are the Biscuits, Trash Pandas, and the Rubber Ducks.
God.
Love the show. Keep pounding. Not a Panthers fan. And keep making people laugh. Slap my ass with a red, white, and blue 90s Yao Ming jersey. Colin.
Dude.
Sent from my Motorola i700 Nextel. And he attached a picture of, I believe, the Trash Panda. No? Or a cannon? I don't know.
So cool that every minor league team is like, yeah, let's just do whatever for the logo. Make it as goofy as you can. I'm like, all right, yeah.
So cool that minor league baseball is like, yeah, let's just do whatever we can to get people in the stadium at all costs.
That too. I'm like, why would you ever go? Oh, it's bring your dog to the game? All right, let's go.
Bring your dog to the game with $1.50 beers and $2 hot dogs.
And Ludacris is going to be there. Dude, they'll do it. They'll do it all, man. We're reenacting the crucifixion of Jesus after the 8th inning. Okay, I'm there. Let's go.
Wouldn't be surprised at all, man. Right around Easter time. Like,
we got to go. We can't miss it. Who's playing Jesus?
Doing Stations of the Cross around the bases.
Stations of the Cross. Now about this? That would be so funny. Come to the Indianapolis Indians game, Stations of the Cross. 7th inning
I
stretch.
swear. It's the best. There's no other leagues like the entirety of minor league baseball, because you have so many teams and so many different levels, all the way from, rookie or A ball all the way up to AAA, and the consistency throughout is the wild team names and logos, and the just absolute disregard for caring about whatever you got to do to get people in the door.
I always get really excited when I like am in like a town I didn't think I'd be in, and I see a minor league baseball stadium. I'm like, oh. You know what I mean? You're like looking at the window. Tin caps, dude.
Yeah, the stadium is always just like kind of cool, It's
They're always cool. Every minor league team stadium, I'm like, God dang, it's perfect.
It looks like the perfect stadium for you and the boys to go and play like backyard baseball with a tennis ball and an aluminum bat. You're like, that's the dream stadium. It's like big enough to where you're like, we could maybe fill this, but it's not huge like Yankee Stadium or whatever.
Don't need all
not
that.
Too big.
Don't need all. Just a little bit. Everything looks super legit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just want to crush a couple home runs there and leave. Cool hat. The lookouts. Dude, remember that hat?
One of my favorite parts about. Oh my God.
I don't know what. Maybe I made that up, but I just remember the hat with the eyes, and I was like, I need that hat.
No, I know what you're talking about. The Lookouts, minor league baseball. Chattanooga Lookouts, dude.
Ooh.
Oh, with the eyes are coming out of the sea.
One time they had a hat with just eyes on it up here, and I was like, that is the hardest hat.
I'm looking at that one now too. Yeah, it's awesome. It's a whole different lifestyle, like it literally is a league of its own. I went 2 summers ago when it was like the summer of me throwing out first pitches for some reason. I performed up in Green Bay, and Seth, a clubhouse member, he basically like runs the show for the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers, I think they're called. Sorry,
yeah.
Seth. And so they had me out, and I throw the first pitch, and then, dude, they do this thing like after the 4th inning where you shoot brats. It's called the Bratzuka.
Oh my God.
Dude, so the person who throws out the first pitch, who's like the guest of the game or whatever, if you want, you go back and they put you in the back of a pickup truck, and you're back there with the mascots, and you're holding this bazooka, and you're literally just shooting brats into the into the crowd.
They have buns on them?
Yeah, they're like wrapped. They come like wrapped in the aluminum. Yeah, it's not just like the straight up meat, which would be pretty funny.
I thought it was just a raw dog wrapped brat. People in the crowd. 3 people died at the Timber Rattlers game. I'd be like, we got to go next week. I got to catch a brat in my mouth.
Man, yeah. So, I mean, that kind of shit's so fun. To your question, minor league baseball names. I'm just going to Google and see what pops up, because I know there's just absolutely insane ones. Yep. So that came up. Trash Pandas, AA for the Angels. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp.
Gosh, man. I just can't even imagine.
Biscuits.
I just want to see these logos.
El Paso Chihuahuas. Bowling Green Hot Rods.
Love that.
Yeah, I mean, they're all insane. Yeah, you want to kill some time and have some fun. Just look up minor league baseball logos on Google Images. That'll keep you busy for a while.
Iowa Cubs and stuff. I'm like, you can just take the Cubs like that?
Well, they're the AAA affiliate for the Cubs, so.
Mud Hens. Iron Pies. Bees.
Minor league baseball team names, or things that you and your buddies thought were hilarious on Urban Dictionary in 2007?
Yeah, seriously. Oh my God, I'm going to the Boston Cream Pies game. I'm going to the Philly Fake Out game tonight. You guys want to go with me? Hey, is that what did every group of friends do that? I would be on Urban Dictionary looking up like fake sex things for hours after school. Like,
yeah,
that's what that's called. You can do that.
What else are you doing? What else are you doing when you're 12 years old and you're with two other buddies and you have IMC in the background and you got AIM up and you're like, yeah, I guess we'll might as well get some material on Urban Dictionary. Come on down to $2 hot dog night at the Birmingham Booty Calls.
Rochester Rusty Trombones play tonight, 8 o'clock. First pitch, 8:30. See you there. All right.
All right, cool. From Isaac. Coors Light commercials. What's going on, fellas? The Nike high school commercial talk from last episode reminded me of those old Coors Light football commercials. This must have been when they first introduced When the Mountains Turn Blue. It's as cold as the Rockies. You know, the ones of Mike Ditka, Brian Billick, Dennis Green, or Jim Mora. I linked a couple of my favorite ones below. I know it's not a reminiscent podcast, but do you guys remember these? Isaac from Iowa. Oh, yeah, man. That just opened up a whole flood of memories.
Maybe I don't. I just remember the Coors Light Love Train. Remember? People all over the world. Their beer did look so cold, didn't it? When I was a kid, I was like, what's the big deal about cold? Why does it have to be so cold? Because every beer commercial was like, the coldest. I was like, how cold do we need this? There's always like commercials of people like putting beer on their heads. I'm like, what is going on with the cold beer stuff?
But then
the mountains turn blue. Yeah.
Then you have beer and you get it.
Yeah, true. I've had so much warm beer in my life though that I'm like, I mean, at the Indy 500, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, it's warm, but
warm beer right before you wake up with jeans on.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'll like take this down real quick. Your belt. Ew.
Ben, you remember these though. It's the ones where the guys they would Coors like green screened them into the coaches' press conferences. So they'd ask them questions of already pre-existing footage from these coaches, and they would match up the answers to something that was asked.
Okay, yeah, that's so funny. God, the way I just want to be one of those guys. Take me back into. So, do you think? What do you think about that? Playoffs? And he's like,
oh. yes. Yeah. Are you gonna have Coors? Are you gonna have Coors for the playoffs? Playoffs? You kidding me? Coach, I'm sorry. Yeah, dude. I think that's like, now that I think back to it, that's like one of the origin stories for like how it sparked in my little brain that like maybe I want to do that. I was like, that's so sick. That's so funny. That's such a cool idea. It's perfect.
I know. I just want to do that. Yeah. How do I become one of those guys? I'm still trying to figure it out. Seriously. All my life, I'm like, I just want to be that stupid guy asking questions like in a funny commercial. And that's it. And I'm good.
Calling all beer brands Johnson and Schmitty. Come on. We're literally these guys. We could be them.
We've been auditioning for 5+ years. Seriously, I think I might have tagged all the beers in one of the videos too. So just saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh God.
But that's what I'm talking about though. We're getting ready to go into Super Bowl week, and we mentioned this a little bit last week, but it's like, that's the shit that was pure. That's the shit that was so good. Those kind of commercials. When the NFL was the NFL, we didn't have this whole marketing campaign that we got to do for 3 weeks for one 30-second ad with Matthew McConaughey. And they dropped the date 2/8/26. Okay, now I don't want to watch it at all. I want to be surprised sitting there after, Sam Darnold throws a bomb to Jackson Smith and Jigba, and they go to commercial. All of a sudden, I just want to be. I have no idea what's about to come. We cannot get into commercial fast enough.
Just 4 heaters in a row too. That first commercial slot. I'm always kind of like, when do they start? Like, when do the bangers start? Like, are they waiting for people? Is it the second break or the first?
Yeah.
Is it right after the national anthem? I'm like, are these them? Are these the ones?
See, now they always try to do like a whole bunch of like emotional tug on your heartstrings shit. And yeah, it's like, okay, I guess we got to wait like, 3 minutes to go in the first half before we get like the first funny one from Budweiser.
Gosh. It was so fun. And then like all the beer commercials I feel like would have like 3. And their third best one would be like late in the game and you'd be like, "Oh my, that's my favorite one." There'd always be one with like the big Clydesdales that would kind of be like a sad one. You'd be like, "Okay, well you got to mix that in too, I guess." You're giving them benefit of the doubt. It's getting late and getting sad, Clydesdale.
Got to make sure everyone's mom's happy. Yeah, everybody's mom gets a tearjerker one.
Yeah, okay, we get it. Back to the boobs.
Yeah, just so old, just complaining about Super Bowl commercials.
It's kind of all I've thought about my whole entire life, though.
All right, this one's from Ben. Appreciate it. Fellas, been listening to the pod since the beginning. It's a staple of my weekly rotation. As a guy who worked in podcasting and thinks it's an alternate universe, he's a local sports radio host. Everything you guys talk about hits home. I worked for my school's football team during college. Shout out the Charlotte 49ers. Yes, we're a D1 FBS team. Yeah, home to Alex Highsmith.
Oh, I know.
I know Ben. I've worked with Ben's a good guy. Ben's good people. The job was grueling, especially since we only got paid like $800 a semester that went straight to our tuition. But I love the people I worked with and couldn't go wrong with the free Nike swag. I still have 2 pairs of shoes I got from the team like 5 years ago. Another favorite part of the job was getting to know all the coaching staff and building impressions of them. How they yell at players, wear hats, sweats, walk around the facilities. You guys would have a field day with some of the guys who were on staff, which leads me to my question. If you guys were D1 coaches at a Nike school, what would your practice, travel, and game day fit be?
Oh my gosh, man.
Mine would be a t-shirt, shorts, and bucket hat for practice, Q-zip, and the insanely comfy team-issued sweats you couldn't wear anything else with other than team gear because they were a weird color for practice, and a polo, dry fit Nike golf pants, and a bright white shoes for game day. Slapped my ass with a 2008 29 Chester Taylor Vikings jersey my sister got me for Christmas in elementary school, while Ben takes Joey and I's order at Culver's with him saying, okay, after each modification addition to the order. From the top of the hour, the other Ben. Sent for my Windows phone that I really wanted in middle school but never got. Probably dodged a bullet there.
He said that? Probably dodged a bullet there?
Yeah.
For real, dude. Those Windows phones didn't last for a second. I was kind of like, what they got going on, though? You know? Like, we all have Windows computers.
Right. It's like the when the NBA switched out their ball and they got that new weird ball. And then they were like, we fucked up. We're going back to the old ball.
Man, I've never seen something switch so fast. I know, and like a big entity be like, sorry.
Yeah, right. Crazy, dude, man.
Steve Nash was like, nah, dog. I remember he complained. He's like, bro.
I never forget, on ESPN, there'd just be like this video of him like on the sidelines bouncing it a couple times, like kind of like tossing it up. Didn't like the feel of it. That was it. It was over. Once Steve Nash said no.
How do you change a ball, though? Like the one thing that actually matters, the ball.
Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate that, Ben. You email back anytime. Yeah, that's a good question. Okay. So it's practice, travel, and game day fit. All right. Practice for me, easily some lightweight, comfy shorts, baggy long sleeve tucked in. Baggy long sleeve tucked in.
Play call sheet in my waist. For sure. Doing the catcher squat behind the offense, like behind the huddle. They break. They get under center. I'm watching. Hat, I would probably go. Depends on what time of the year it is. Summer, I wasn't. I wanted to catch some rays. I'm not wearing a hat. You know what I mean?
Okay. I'll do this depending on geographically where the school is. I would go with one of those straw hats in the summer. Big old straw hat in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the middle of the season, I would go with probably just like a lightweight a hat that I've had forever that's like super sweat stained, one of my go-tos.
Yeah.
And then when it if it got to be like super cold and then I'd mix in a beanie, but that'd be the practice fit for sure.
Mm-hmm. Super, super comfortable practice fit. I don't know if I'm going team issued shoes. Might try to find something some kind of like something I like a little more. Don't gotta wear it all the time. Maybe on game day, but like practice, sure. Like let me do me a little bit.
Totally.
And then what was the other one? Game day?
Travel gear.
Oh, travel gear. Probably go. You're on a bus a lot. I'd probably go shorts still. Maybe the jacket. Or maybe just go hoodie. Just trying to be comfortable on the bus. Long road trip. Not trying to be all buttoned up and the.
Yeah. I'd go like tracksuit fitted, but like basically that Fabletics picture I posted the other day. Like really comfy, soft, big sweatpants that the elastic's really low on. So they're not joggers, it's just elastic that goes down like all the way to your ankle. So you can kind of hike them just a little bit. They give a little bit more of a baggy feel than a matching hoodie.
Good era of sweatpants right there. Yeah, it's not like the new cool material. It's just like sweatpants and a hoodie from like 1990. Yep. Yeah. Yep. And then you bring the sweatpants up and they like cuff right below your knee and you're like, what's up? What's up? We got sandwiches, pre-made sandwiches for the road trip. What's up?
Yeah, this is just totally like assistant, like barely on the staff, so you can just kind of like fuck around and do whatever. You're not really held to any of these standards.
Running back coach. Can't
right. And then game day, it says dry fit Nike golf pants and bright white shoes. Man, what kind of pants? I don't want to be wearing khakis.
You kind of have to.
You can't do like grays or something?
Coaching staffs all wear the same.
Yeah.
So whack.
Yeah, that's true.
And the head coach would get so mad if he didn't,
Yeah.
Because the head coach doesn't want to wear that either. But you got to wear khaki pants. I'd wear the polo. Everybody has to wear the same thing, which is actually pretty cool when the defensive coordinator has to wear like a totally opposite color. Mm-hmm. So the defense can see him, You're watching like a Seahawks game and their D coordinator has a red polo on. You're like, ooh, that's kind of tough. Never seen the Seahawks logo on a red polo. I'm always like, that's so sick that he has that.
Yeah, it's pretty solid though. I think we nailed it.
Khaki pants, polo, long sleeve shirt under the polo.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Matching or not matching?
Yeah. If it's a white polo, I'll probably wear a white long sleeve shirt. What's your least favorite thing coaches wear, like head coaches wear on the sideline? Like what's something you're just like, I hate that he wears that, Because I can say like 75% of the coaches, I'm like, why would you wear that? Sometimes it's like a real corny looking like team issued hoodie. I'm like, you picked that? There's just nothing better. I like
like the logo, a huge logo, like right in the middle.
I'm like, are you a Madden coach, dude? Big Jaguar. I'm like,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, for a while there, Mike Tomlin would wear like he had bad like khaki pants. I hated them. They weren't like, it was just a weird color khaki and they were so baggy. I'm like, come on, man. You're not like you can just do better than that. You can do better than that. Yeah, I tell you what, I hate when head coaches try to do the bullshit of like Vince Lombardi and wear like a fucking tie and a sweater.
Jack Del Rio. Don't talk about him like that.
PJ Fleck.
Oh yeah.
It's like football's the only sport where I want my head coach to look like absolute shit.
Kinda. It's true. Didn't think of it like that. But yeah, the suits are too much. Like, yo, just come on, man. Like you're kind of being a distraction, dog.
Right. You're being a distraction, and it's all like bullshit of trying to be like, we're trying to establish a standard, we're trying to set a new culture. And it's like that's all you're trying to do, and it's not working.
Yeah.
Why don't you spend less time going to the dry cleaner and more time in the film room?
That'd be they hate putting on that suit too. Hey, yeah, taking that suit off when you take a fat L. How's that feel?
Right.
Get out of here, dog. But
yeah, I can't.
I do like it when coaches like have a thing. Like I know that's probably like, all right, bro, after a while. But like the Bill Belichick hoodie I thought that was hard, dude. And nobody else is doing that, and you wouldn't even expect him to do that. And it's like his thing, and like people in the crowd are doing it. I'm like, that's kind of tough.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what other coaches do stuff like that? I remember like Tony Dungy back in the day was super swagged out. And like he'd rock a vest with the Colt. Yeah. I was like, that's him. Jim Tressel would vest it. I'm like, that's his thing. Kind of sick.
A lot of guys do, like the visors, like Gruden, big visor.
Spurrier, dude.
Spurrier, big visor.
Oh, that's hard, bro. There's a couple. I know. There's a couple that Clubhouse is just screaming right now. I can't think of them.
Talman was Black Air Forces.
Oh God, was he? How did I not know about that? That's so wear, like, Steelers.
Yeah, he'd wear like Black Air Forces or like black and gold Jordans.
That's tough. The Black Air Forces that's perfect for him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Matt Patricia, is that the dude? Always has the pencil in his hat.
The big old school yellow 2 pencil.
Calling plays.
That's just a requirement of any Patriots coach. You just have to have like a thing. Patricia, huge pencil. McDaniels, kind of a visor. Belichick's son, crazy nasty hair.
Yeah, what a staff. Coach swag.
Let's finish with Nick. Nick says, Road to Glory, AFC, Dynasty, NFC.
I love
it. Hey, guys, first time writing in. I was always a Road to Glory guy when I was ripping NCAA football from the years 07 to 14. I would always get it when it came out in the fall. Then by Christmas came around, I was asking for Madden so my player could continue on in the pros. It seems these days all the talk is about Dynasty when discussing the newest NCAA football games. Is Road to Glory being left in the dust? Thoughts? I'll hang up and listen. Except for my Samsung Flight 1 that I got in 7th grade for my confirmation.
Wow. Gotta see this phone.
Confirmation phone?
Confirmation phone? Dude, I swear the Clubhouse emailers are setting us up because they're putting words like that. I know it. We've had like 4 on this podcast. And I'm like, yeah, confirmation now about this during church. Fox slips out. Confirmation now about this.
No. On your confirmation day, station know about your confirmation.
Like you're not supposed to be there.
He pops up behind the priest or whatever when you like say you're like I do is your confirmation. Station know about confirmation.
He reports you to the station. This is getting confirmed, dude. I was changing my confirmation name. Station know about that? Station now you're changing your confirmation name to Dominic? Station know about that?
Everybody was Dominic or Pierre.
I was Pierre? That's hard. Should have picked it.
Oh man. Road to Glory. Did you ever do Road to Glory?
No, I didn't. I don't know.
Was that was like the Heisman campaign? That's like when you made you had a player that you made, and then you go to a school and right?
Yeah, I never did that. What was the game mode where you were just like a team and you just like I'd play till like 2035 with like Michigan, but like I'd get like, you started get like recruiting was so fun.
Yeah.
Go to bowl games. That was my shit, man. I miss that.
I'm thinking that too. And like, I don't know, like the individual aspect of it to me was always just like, I mean, yeah, this is cool. This is my guy, but like that makes me not care so much about this, about like the team and shit. I don't know. I had more fun of like, I got my squad that we're going with and we got to win every freaking week, man. You know?
You're getting 5-star recruits in the off season. One time I did make a guy that was like best throw power, speed, and I recruited him. I made him like the best quarterback in the world, and I had him signed to Michigan. I was like, "Yep, I got it." I locked him down. Don't know where he came from.
Yeah, there we go.
Gave him a cool name.
Yeah.
Couldn't beat Ohio State without him. I was like, I got this guy.
We got to do it. Whatever we can to get you, son.
We need Gonzalez back there. Number 1 QB 6'7". I'm like, yeah, where'd he come from? Let's go blue.
It's just like how Auburn got Cam Newton, huh?
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, yeah. JUCO guy, right. Cam Newton's such a creative player that just entered just right to Auburn. They're like, Jesus Christ, we got him. Like, their coaching staff is so geeked. Biggest guy on the planet. QB, he's our QB.
Unbelievable.
Number 2, visor, half sleeves. Yeah. He's on our team.
Half sleeves and TC bands and giant wristbands that like just look so cool and comfortable.
Yeah. That's our guy. Yep. Has a cadence you can hear from outer space. Yeah. Highlight tape. The first 5 seconds is him freestyling at his JUCO. Yeah, he's on our team. Like, god dang, bro, you can't be any cooler than that.
Can outrun Pat Peterson in open field, 50 yards. Yeah.
Open field. Stride for stride. Yeah. That's it.
Never forget
we'll
that
take
run.
him. We'll take him, I guess.
Jeez. The way that, man, 2010 Cam Newton.
Always diving in the end zone all crazy. I was like, god dang.
No mouthpiece, biggest teeth ever. Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got 36 teeth in his mouth. We'll take him. Yeah. I can't count that high. Hey, his font on Instagram? Yeah, I guess. We'll take him. Whatever. Has his own font. Yeah, he has. Yeah. He has his own letters. He doesn't come with the regular letters. He has his own letters. Like everything about this guy?
Dude, just no mouthpiece. I cannot believe that. Bro, like he didn't have one like tucked into his face mask. Didn't have one in his hand.
Didn't need it.
Nothing. Never pulling one out and then putting it back in. They do that shot that's zoomed in on the quarterback
under
from
center.
like the linebacker's POV. Like right when they're getting ready to. Just, dude,
you can see all the gaps. No gaps, but you can see the lines.
You can see, dude, unbelievable. I was like, bro, you have the ball in your hands every play. You run people over. Your teeth are just perfect. No mouthpiece.
So crazy.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'm an Auburn fan. I mean, what do you want? What do you want from me? Russell Unis? Oh, no, they were Under Armour, weren't they? Oh. They were.
I don't know if more people ever rooted harder for a team than Cam Newton's comeback against Alabama on Black Friday in 2000.
I just got the chills.
Dude, do you remember that? Not a reminiscent sports podcast, but
no, this is something we can talk about right here. Everybody can really. My mom's like, wait, what are they talking about?
Dude, undefeated Auburn against the Alabama team, I think had like 3 losses. It's kind of like a weird, but you still like
Alabama year.
They're coached by Saban. It's at Alabama. Anything can happen. If Auburn's going to slip up, this is the one. And I think Bama got up 24-0. You're like, that was it. Auburn's not going to the title. Cam Newton's not going to win the Heisman. And then comes all the way back. Oh, man.
It was at Alabama?
Yeah.
Dude, Alabama's they win a lot, but they've had some devastating L's that are just like, what? Like the Johnny Manziel shit.
2010,
like, what?
2010 Auburn, 2012 Johnny Football, 2019 Joe Burrow LSU. Make the argument all three of those games won those guys the Heisman.
What's going on?
Not sports podcast.
Yeah, and Saban some god. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
I just saw Phil Rivers withdrew his name from the Bills head coach search.
Dang.
I was kind of just like, dude, what is that? Or is this like a midlife crisis? What is going on?
Well, like they asked him, right?
I know, but still, it's like he comes back to play, and then all of a sudden he's like going to be a head coach. Like, huh?
Just get a motorcycle like everybody else, man.
Just get a motorcycle and go to Twin Peaks, you know?
See you there. War Eagle. I'll be there in my Cam Newton jersey with a goatee. What's up, Phil? Got 2 towers over here.
He looks like he was spending some time at Twin Peaks. Old Philly. Oh, man. All right.
Pen in your hat at Twin Peaks.
Patricia.
He's there. God, the things I do to be at Twin Peaks with a whole make your own coaching staff. Who else you want there? Who else you want? If you could pick any coaches to be at Twin Peaks with you, what would you pick?
Oh my
and this
God.
is not the identity of this podcast or anything like that. If that's what you're thinking, new listeners. Like, wait, they just literally talk about stuff like this?
Oh, man.
Me, Lane Kiffin. I mean, Lane Kiffin's got to be there. He might own the place. Urban Meyer for sure is at the bar already when you walk in. Whoa, hey.
I need like a big O-line coach or something. Hey, the dude who coached Kansas in 2008.
Wow. Having a heart attack in the corner. Hold up, I gotta revive coach. I'll be back. Charlie Weiss is there for sure. Hey, no, never mind. Charlie Weiss been staring at his phone all day waiting for that text. Twin Peaks later?
I think Gruden would probably be pretty good. Probably be a pretty
awesome.
wild hang in there.
He wouldn't even care. He would do that like in any restaurant. Mm-hmm. He would just act like himself totally.
I get down with like Sean McVay. You need a little like young blood. Like you need like a balance out. You like have a guy that's like does seem fit and like put together, so you can have the rest be just fat slobs.
And you know McVay's like if they give him like the wrong salad with something in it that he didn't want, he's sending it back. Like you need that guy that's like, hey, wait, we need 3 more waters. Like I'm not gonna be that guy, but like we need somebody that's on it.
Coach O for sure.
Oh yeah, sunburnt in there,
shirt off.
So sunburnt. Shirt off 17 minutes into the dinner. You're in the back. Twin Peaks have a back room. Yeah. We're in there.
Board meeting, dude, Twin Peaks.
Smells so bad in there, dude. If a girl walked in there, she'd faint. She'd pass out against the wall.
Hey, topical, local, Pat Kuntz.
Oh yeah, he might be number 1 pick. Number 1 pick.
He would tear it up. Absolutely. Tear it up. Beat it up. Beat it up. All right. Teamoftheseguys@gmail.com. Send those in. What coach you taking to Twin Peaks? What coach you hitting up Twin Peaks with?
One
still
thing,
got more
they
to
gotta
get
have a
to.
goatee. They gotta have a goatee. No, they
Still
don't
got
have
more
to,
we'll
but-
get to next week. Keep sending them in. Team these guys at gmail.com. These guys LOL on YouTube, Instagram. Watch us every week. Follow us for the stories, for the posts, for the clippies. Keep interacting with the show. We appreciate you guys.
For the show. For the show.
And love you and love doing it. Ben, what's up? What do you got?
Same thing, man. Yeah, keep following. Tell the homies. Tell the burpee girls. Send in the emails. Yeah.
Cool.
Love you.
Love you. Until next week.
These guys.
Terrence
Maurice
Jones.
Maurice Claret.
Basketball. Football.
Station know about this?